Hey, how you guys doing? This is part 2 of the video. It cut off. Part 1 cut off at 8 minutes. I thought it was going to keep on going, but it cut off. So I left off at the Seattle Seahawks. That was the last game I was talking about. That's my third lock of the day. Is the Seattle Seahawks plus 3.5. I know right now it's at 1.5, but buy 2 points to make it 3.5 because the smart money is on the Seattle Seahawks. Listen to me right now. The Seattle Seahawks line started at +3 and it went down to 1.5, and 60% of the consensus on covers, and not only that consensus, the majority of the public are going to play the Cincinnati Bengals. Why is the line going the opposite way? They call that in the sporting world a reverse line movement. That rarely happens. When you see something like that, you have to bet the team that the line is moving the opposite direction. That's the Seattle Seahawks. The Seattle Seahawks, that means that the people in Vegas are hammering the Seattle Seahawks. Those people that's playing the Las Vegas Hilton Super Contest for $400,000, that they're adjusting the line based on those people. They're playing the Seattle Seahawks. I'm going to jump on the bandwagon and take the Seattle Seahawks +2, buying 2, +3.5 with Tavares Jackson coming back off the injury. He'll bring his team back into the money and beat the Cincinnati Bengals and be an upset. That's my third bet. That's my third lock of the day. The next game is the Cleveland Browns against the San Francisco 49ers. I love the Cleveland Browns taking 9 points against the San Francisco 49ers. I just don't see how San Fran is going to be able to smack them out by 9 points. I don't see that happening in this game. I love Peyton Hillis coming back from the Madden curse. I see Peyton Hillis running the ball. Now they're going to have a powerful duo running the ball. They're going to be running it down San Francisco's throat, but I know San Francisco is also a power running team. So I see a lot of running the ball, a lot of wasting the clock, a lot of nickel and dime plays. I don't see this game being a high-scoring affair. I see it being a low-scoring game, and Cleveland should be able to cover the 9 points. I'm not going to say that's a lock, but I say if you're going to lay money on that game, you got to be on Cleveland +9, and I like the under low-scoring game. Also, my next lock of did I skip? I think I skipped Buffalo Bills. The Buffalo Bills against the Washington Redskins. I see the line went down a half a point from 6 to 5. That's another reverse line movement action right there, but it's only a half a point. 75% of the public on Buffalo, and the line went down a half a point. I'm just going to stay away from that game. If anything, Buffalo on the teaser, they should win the game, but I'm not going to take the Buffalo Bills. I think that Vegas is begging right now, begging the public to take the Buffalo Bills if they actually drop the point, dropped the half a point. So I'm going to stay away from that game. My next lock, which is my fourth lock of the day, I have 5 for you guys. Is going to be the New England Patriots to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers by 3 points. I see Vance Wilfork and Albert Hainsworth stuffing the run. Pittsburgh ain't going to be able to run the ball, so all they're going to do is rely on the pass. And I love when Ben Roethlisberger, all he could do is pass, because that means turnovers. He holds the ball too long, and New England with Bill Belichick and this New England defense, they're going to come and show that they're one of the best teams in the league, which everyone already knows, but they haven't made a statement against an elite team like Pittsburgh, the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. I see that happening this week after they won their road. They had a bad road loss against the Buffalo Bills after they were winning that game 21-0. I see this week New England take the lead in the beginning and keep the lead. Pittsburgh doesn't have a dynamic offense to come back and beat New England. My last bet, my last lock of the day is the Dallas Cowboys at 8 o'clock Eastern Time, 8:20 Eastern Time. The Dallas Cowboys +3.5 against the Philadelphia Eagles. The Dallas Cowboys are going to cover in this game. +3.5, that's the way to go. You have to take the Dallas Cowboys with the 3.5. That's a lock. The Dallas Cowboys defense, I think they're going to come into this game and impose their will against a Philadelphia team that's dealing with controversy off the field and on the field. I just see Andy Reid. I think these guys are a great football team, but this week they're not going to be able to beat the Dallas Cowboys. I think the Dallas Cowboys, if they win this game, it'll be a late comeback, and Philadelphia will cover by a field goal. They don't even have David Akers no more kicking the ball. Now he's playing for San Francisco, so they have to rely on a new kicker. I see Dallas Cowboys winning this game in the first half, and if anything, they'll lose by 3 at the end of the game, if they even lose. So you have to take the Dallas Cowboys here +3.5. Well, that's all my selections. I want to thank you guys again for tuning in, checking out my video, giving me an opportunity, and following my plays. And I got many more plays to come. I got some plays for you guys on Saturday. Follow me on Twitter for the college football selections. And tonight I like the St. Louis Cardinals to beat the Texas Rangers. I feel Carpenter is going to leave his stamp in history right now tonight and shut down Texas and win after they came back against the Texas Rangers like that last night. A remarkable comeback and win the game down 6-4 in the 7th inning, and they come back. Well, I think today St. Louis is going to carry over that momentum into today and win this game. You guys, thank you one more time for following me on Twitter, twitter.com/IBETEVERYDAY. Also on YouTube, subscribe to my video and spread the word. Spread the word to your cousin, your friend, anybody you know. They don't have to know a lot about sports, but check out my video and follow my plays. Open up an account, go to your local bookie, and you're gonna make money. All you have to do is follow my plays. I'm doing this from the heart. I'm doing this because I know football. I'm not telling you nothing that I don't know. I'm not giving you a half game, that I'm not too sure about. I'm giving you my strongest plays. The New York Giants to win by 8.5 points, buying one. The Denver Broncos under 42.5, under the total score between the Detroit Lions and the Denver Broncos under 42.5. The Seattle Seahawks plus 3.5, buying 2 points, getting 3.5 at home as a home underdog. The New England Patriots laying the 3 points at Pittsburgh to shut down the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the Dallas Cowboys on the road 3.5, getting 3.5 points in Philly. Those are my 5 locks. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good week, and I'll get back to you guys next week. 1.